Hey everybody, it's time for another Monday movie review. Recording this 2 o'clock in the morning on the 26th of December because I couldn't get to sleep. And I watched the movie I'm going to talk about yesterday on Christmas. The movie in question is called My Secret Santa, and goddamn, this movie is fucking terrible. It is so bad. It's like a Hallmark movie, but it was put on Netflix. And I'm not. A lot of the people who watch this uh, are not fans of rom coms. I'm not one of the people who just hates rom coms on the, you know, just because of the premise. I just. I hate bad rom coms, and there have been good rom coms. I can't think of any right now, but there have been good rom coms. This is one of the bad ones. One of the many bad ones. This is like just so bad. So uh, so the stakes of the movie are single mom wants to pay for her daughter to get to be able to go to a snowboard class at the uh, the resort where they live, or the resort town that they live in. And this lady lost her job as a barista or something. I kind of checked out early in the movie, and honestly throughout most of the movie. But I couldn't, I couldn't check out for all of the movie. So okay, she gets fired. The resort that she then works at as a Santa because her brother is like a VFX master at, you know, that's this is his job. Like, it's unclear, or they explained it and I again just checked out. So they go, but before that happens, she goes to the resort. Is like, I'll do any job you need. I just need, a job. And Tia Mowry, who's from Sister Sister, plays like the de facto boss and says no, and then they do the whole Santa VFX thing. Fucking, and it's really good, and she gets the job, and just like, I don't like the person who's playing the person who dresses up like Santa doesn't do anything to their voice to make it deeper. So it's basically just like gruffing up her voice a little bit. And like, it's fucking so bad. It's just so bad. And they never really explained what. Oh, the fucking pseudonym that the lady goes with for the Santa persona is Hugh Man. I shit you not. Hugh Man. Ugh. And then like there's so many instances throughout this movie where conversation could have been like that's the one thing I hate about a lot of rom coms is like it is a symptom of rom coms in general. Anime movies, live action stuff. Fucking talk. You can have a rom com where people communicate. You just have to be a good writer, or even just a semi good writer. Should be able to write a fucking rom com where people just talk to each other. Like, there are numerous parts where the main, like the main woman lead could literally just tell the people, I'm in a fucking VFX mask, and just like explain to them, you thought I was a guy. That's how good this is. I should still be able to have my job, but now it's I'm a woman in a suit, but that doesn't fucking happen. And like, if you wanted to have a conflict, you could have had. And I mentioned this when we were watching this movie in the fucking Discord where we watch things. You could have the conflict be everybody, like all the adults know that this Santa is a woman in a VFX suit and trying to keep the kids from finding out. But no, these fucking people, the fucking these Santa. Firstly, like it's revealed, like Tia Mowry's her character figures out that like something's up with Hugh Man. It's like, oh, you're using your granddaughter's social security number and blah, 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 all this dumb shit. And then she confronts Hugh Man, which again is an insane name. Like, could have confronted Hugh Man in private, but this fucking lady does it in in the middle of in the middle of a party, and then like the main character's daughter is injured doing a trick on her snowboard, and then she drops the main character drops her voice. I think her name's Taylor, and then she rushes out and is like talking to her daughter, and the daughter's the only one that it makes sense that people are going like the only person that it makes sense that she's going, like my mom, like why do you sound like my mom? Because like she had a fucking fall. She's in a, she fucked herself up, so she's could have a concussion. So her brain isn't functioning properly. But everybody else is like, what the fuck is going on? And meanwhile, they're having this conversation as like the daughter is almost into an ambulance, and they're fucking having this discussion, and none of the fucking emergency workers are going, we need to get her to a fucking hospital. And like just but like the main guy, like the fucking the other part of the rom com is something almost like, oh, we'll talk about this later, because she like pulls off the mask that she's wearing is like, oh shit. Everybody like all fucking, and everybody's like recording this shit on their phones. It makes no fucking sense. And like, and then there's the fucking, there's a whole thing of they're having to discuss things at like a tree lighting ceremony. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's another thing. This place fucking is cheaped out on the tree lights and almost caught the tree on fire, and there's like it almost starts an electrical fire, which is insane. Um, so there's they so Taylor shows up at the having a, when they're like trying to discuss things to the public, and they have this really like they have this whole discussion on this like little stage that they have set up for like the announcements and stuff. They just have this fucking conversation, and it's like, go fuck yourself. And just there's a whole there's so many holes in this movie. At the party where like that the main character is confronted, she constantly is going back and forth from a bathroom, and they're taking up a handicap stall for this like for these changes, which is fucking insane. But this place apparently doesn't have security cameras anywhere because like a security person should be able to tell that the person goes into the bathroom and then comes out, another person comes out, and they never like doesn't fucking never happens. Doesn't fucking happen. It's like that. There's just a fucking gas leak at this resort, which the actual resort, the fucking resort that they filmed at and used the name of, has a lot of fucked up shit going on and about it, and they're just kind of trying to whitewash it with this movie. Like forcing people off of their lands, and like this is all shot in Canada, in British Columbia. Movie, if you're gonna watch it with people, so you could all have reactions to it. And like I it's entirely fair that I'm just really jaded, and the people in the server are jaded. But like, I don't know. I can watch movies and be like, hey, yeah, like be happy. This movie is just there are moments in this movie where it's shot like a fucking The Office bit, or and the whole premise also feels like it's an Always Sunny bit. Like D becomes Santa, or like the gang ruins Christmas, or some shit like that. It feels like that, but with like more competent gang members. I don't know. It's just it's insane. Anyway, if you want to help support the channel, patreon.com/RezenatorZen. Uh, become a paying patron, and because there's a free tier, but you know, um, patreon.com/RezenatorZen if you want to help me out, buy stuff for the, buy stuff for the house and food and stuff. Also have the throne if you want to help me get uh, basically expand the storage of this laptop, especially the C drive, because it's almost full. Yeah. Um, Also get. I think I put up an SD card for a new phone. Uh, Also, this is a fucking cheap phone. Uh, yeah, that's about it. He said, everybody have a wonderful day. Hopefully, you had a very good Christmas, and hopefully, you had a good holiday season if you're not Christian or you don't celebrate Christmas. Like, hopefully, you had a good Hanukkah and other holidays that are around this time. Uh, and hopefully, you have a good year, have a safe year. You're gonna drink, stay home, and watch like the ball drop on TV. Anyway, yeah. Peace out, everybody.